Hello, boys and girls. In today's video, I want to talk about next year's Mercedes lineup. George Russell versus Lewis Hamilton. Now, although I've previously stated that I think that George Russell will not cause any friction at Mercedes, I'm not too sure about it anymore, because I think George Russell has got the talent, obviously, and I think he could pose a serious challenge towards Lewis Hamilton right from the get-go, a bit like Lewis himself did when he joined McLaren back in 2007 against Fernando Alonso. Now, I think if that was to happen, I think Mercedes are not going to win any more championships while Hamilton is at the team. You know, because I think George Russell has got the talent and the ability to absolutely annihilate Hamilton. I think he could be the next best, the next up-and-coming star. Whether or not he will, that's up for debate, but I reckon he could certainly cause Mercedes in total with some headaches, and I wonder whether letting go of Valtteri Bottas is such a smart thing after all, because I mean, let's face it, I mean, especially the Turkish Grand Prix, he drove a phenomenal race, you know, and my question to you, my question is, is George Russell going to be as good a wingman as Valtteri Bottas is? I've got my doubts, and I think we could see a couple of times where we could see a situation whereby George Russell might disobey team orders. I mean, we've seen it in the past at Red Bull, when that was in Turkey as well, I do believe, 2013, wasn't it? When Sebastian Vettel just wanted to win against Mark Webber so bad that he overtook him, even though he was told not to overtake him. You know, and in the end, you know, he got he got his way, and I think I wouldn't put it past something similar happening when George Russell and Lewis Hamilton are teammates. I'm not entirely sure whether Mercedes have made the right decision. But anyway, I've got another question for you. Picture this: Lewis Hamilton and George Russell are 10 points behind each other in the championship, with Russell trailing Hamilton by 10 points. They can both win the 2022 World Championship, but they would have to be allowed to race. Which one would you back to become world champion? And if you were total worth, which one would you let allow to win the championship, or would you allow Russell to attack Hamilton for the win, or would you tell him to hold station, meaning that he couldn't when he wouldn't be world champion? How would you deal with that scenario? I know how I would deal with it. I would actually let them race, because Hamilton has already won 8 championships at the time when 2022 comes, providing of course he wins this year's one. But for argument's sake, let's just say he manages it, and Russell would be able to win his first championship in his debut year of Mercedes. You imagine if Mercedes wouldn't let him, would deny Russell the opportunity, how upset and how outraged he would be, and how disheartening that would be, and ultimately that could affect his whole career once Hamilton leaves. So that's why I think I would let Russell win against Lewis Hamilton, if it came to it. I mean, on a side note, I think if Ralf Schumacher was allowed to would have been allowed to win and attack Damon at the Spa race in '98, I think his career could have been a lot different. But anyway, this is just what I'm thinking. Now I want to hear from you guys. Do feel free to comment below. Keep it civil, guys, and cheers for watching. I'll speak to you later. Bye bye.